Hello everybody, I'm Fame427 and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. Now, I apologize for not uploading consistently. It's just been, again, for some reason, everything this past, like, month now almost, month or so, like, has just, like, wanted to, like, throw stuff at me, and, like, it's been, like, oddly busier than it normally is for me, so, yeah, again, like, even at this time of year, it shouldn't that be that busy, but this year just decided, universe decided, meh, might as well. But yeah, so I come to you bearing a cherry picker. So, why I built this? Cause few reasons. A, I just wanted to, I wanted to make something. And B, I wanted to make something that didn't have a lot of mods. Or, it was originally meant to be no mods, but, I later changed. Well, not changed. I later got one mod, which is just a WASD block mod that I've used. So pretty much the point of this was I wanted to make something cool that I liked that had little to no mods. And bada bing, bada boom, cherry picker. Again, I call it a cherry picker. I don't know what other people call it. Crane truck. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty simple. It's I could have just opened the door and done that, but yeah. So, I can open the door, turn on some lights, as well as, like, little, signal lights, and it's got a little bit of a horn. It drives around pretty well. I'm actually pretty happy with it. It's pretty good. Obviously, it's not meant for a complete... Nah, come on. Off-roading it. It ain't gonna do something like that, but, for what it is, it's pretty good. It's got my basic assortment of signal lights. I've explained that to you before. I explained the truck, where it's, again, stopping is the easiest one. Then you both know backing up and things like that, which is just timers and things like that. So you can go check out, there's one video I did on semi-truck in Scrap Mechanics. So if you want to go, you can just search that up on my channel, find that out. I do an explanation of that, just because I use it so often in so many of my creations when I try to make them realistic that it's just become, unnecessary. So yeah, it does back up and all that funky jazz, so let's just get out of it, and yeah. So the first button we have here, so the first button we have brings out the little stabilizer arms, and as you can see, the arm is, it's not that noticeable, but you can kind of see here where it's off center, so it's a little more to that side, just because, again, I tried to make this even, but with the way I wanted to put the chairs and, like, the seats in there and stuff like that, it was either it'd be too wide or too skinny. So yeah, so since this is off center, I not only have some extra metal here to counter that, as well as also having the chair, because the chair can be quite heavy. I also made these, as it might not be easy to tell, but these are a little longer than these ones, only by a block. But it's, again, really just to, again, counteract the fact that even just being, again, offset by one block, can do a bit. So yeah. This switch down here just opens up a little hatch, some traffic cones, duck, and a box. If we get up here, and then we flick this switch, this turns on the sirens just like the one, or not sirens, the signals just like in there, yeah. If we press actually, hold on, we should probably go down there. If we press, what is it, this one? There we go. This lowers just some, turn that off. This just lowers some arms that just keep this in place while probably should fix that. While the arms down, just so it doesn't spin around and things like that, so the arm's not flailing every which way. We're gonna turn this off, and then what this does is, if we get into here, we can see that if we press the third button, it raises us up. Now, I know I could have done just simple bearings on the arm here, and, I could have gotten way more freedom or something like that. But I wanted to do pistons just because, it looked cool. It'd be a nice little challenge for me. Things like that would be very good. So if we press 1, you go to the left. Press 2, go to the right. It's just using some electric motors. Obviously, I didn't make it too fast because, again, in real life, they don't exactly, move super fast last time I checked. So, yeah. This is free floating, and I did leave the controller up here so things can be adjusted and things like that. Oh, wow, that was perfect. Nice. So, yeah. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's some engines and things like that. It is kind of a spider web of things, but that's mostly because other buttons are going to other things. And yada yada yada. The engines that are here in the back are for lights. Oops. Lights as well as steering. And yeah, those are just pistons on some loose bearings, and that's pretty self-explanatory. I obviously don't want to get too specific into it. I mean, I could, but again, the most complicated thing that connects to everything and honestly takes up the majority of what is this spider web is something that I've explained many times before. And again, go to the semi-truck video I mentioned, and like literally almost, actually no, come to think of it, yeah, all of it would actually be explained. So yeah, it's got suspension. Oh, and I did leave a little hole in here just so you can change speeds, obviously. So yeah, so if we, I guess just to close the video out, I might as well, I guess let's turn on some lights and things like that and go driving around. And I guess let's also show off its driving capabilities a little bit better, but yeah. So either way, if you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to like button if you want to see more of my content, subscribe and leave a comment down below, as it is appreciated. But either way, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, I probably should have explained the symbol. Whoops. That's the City of Winnipeg logo. So anything owned and operated by the City of Winnipeg, again, I live in Winnipeg, has that symbol on it. It's not perfect, obviously, describing it, but yeah, probably should have explained that earlier. But either way, yep, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.